Hello and welcome to the first episode of Breaking Point 3. Today we're gonna take a look at what it's gonna be like for the next 15 days. If I'm correct, I think there should be 15 or maybe 17, I don't really know, episodes about this based on how many chapters there are. We're gonna do daily uploads with this series, with also daily uploads from other videos as well. So if you're not subscribed, then do that right now, as there will be a lot of content coming out in the next month alone. Are you ready? Let's get into it.
Previously in Breaking Point.
Do we remember everything?
Your car. Alongside Ferrari, McLaren, Mercedes. That's what it's all about.
Aiden, listen.
Between you and me, I don't think this team is right for me.
Callie Mayer becomes the first woman ever to win the F2 championship.
What about your dad? Has he called to congratulate you yet, Callie?
Nope. Next question.
Big oof.
Devon Butler now. Oh, that's not good. Oh no, Devon Butler spins. He's out.
It was his hearing. He'd been keeping it from us.
Done.
I think maybe he'd been trying to keep it from himself. So if Devon, your son, can't drive, how about your daughter?
Callie Mayer becomes the first female driver of the modern era to participate in an F1 race. Here she comes. But there's contact between the two Connor Sport drivers.
Jesus Christ.
It's just another butler.
The two Connor Sport teammates not exactly doing each other any favours this afternoon.
What is Aiden playing at? Thought he was too good for the team. He just had a bit of an attitude problem.
Enough! It has to stop. Understand?
I must take care of the business, Kelly. Who do you think will inherit it after I'm gone?
Well, Devon, obviously. I wanted you to fight for me. He never listened to me. He
Singapore.
always listened to you.
You always like to leave all this behind, don't you?
That's the most difficult thing I've ever done.
Can't wait to see what this season is gonna be all about.
I've had an entire season of you whispering in people's ears. I'm asking you to leave the meeting.
You can't be serious.
This is not your team. And after today, it might not even exist.
Coming, Devon?
Yeah, I'm thinking I might actually stay.
You all know what's at stake. If we race as individuals today, the team dies.
I'm sorry if I was ever.
I will forgive you on one condition.
What's that?
You get your share of the points. Aiden's out! I heard.
Sure about this?
Plot twist.
About everything.
Is this a team order?
She's not gonna make up that much ground. It can't be done.
The music. Oh my god.
Cal.
Somebody
Trust me, you watch it
is
go.
cooking here. Absolutely cooking.
And to the checker flag for one final time. That is some race from Callie Mayer.
What an incredible performance by her today. Connor Sport sure will be very delighted with that one.
Alright, so now it's actually time for us to be doing something. And the first episode is gonna be about pre-season testing. To be exact, day 3 of the 2024 season. Prologue, of course. Fresh... You can't see that. Fresh off the nail-biting finish to their 2023 campaign, Connor Sport head into the pre-season testing in Bahrain as a clear underdog on the grid. However, the team, under new management, has been hard at work looking to prove their doubters wrong. New management? So... is Flavio back? Hoi hoi hoi. Same management still. It is a beautiful car, I'm not gonna lie. Is he now the owner? Is he giving up? Davidov. Oh, that's it. Oh my
Well, here we are
god.
then, the final day of pre-season testing here
Please
in
tell me
Bahrain.
this will be in the game
So
as
far,
well.
Crofty, we've seen all the teams out there putting in the miles, putting in the laps, and we come away from it still not knowing who's going to be the team to beat. It looks super competitive as always.
So you're not wrong, Ant. Red Bull and Ferrari have looked impressive as expected, but it's Connor Sport that have really been the talk of the paddock so far this week.
I mean, honestly, pre-season testing never says anything about the season.
Okay, Aiden, we've got some great data over the past
Get a
couple of days.
we just have to
really
drive.
Happy, but let's
Oh,
make
nice.
this a big, strong finish, yeah?
Come on, let's do
copy.
this.
Right, we've gone with a brand new setup on the car here, so just use this lap to get accustomed to the changes, and once you feel like you're happy enough with everything, you can come back to the pits at any time to end the session.
Okay, so just
sounds good.
get used to the car,
Great,
drive a
I'll
bit
leave it up
around.
to you.
Okay, good. Through the first few corners. Of course, this is now with LiDAR as well. So it will look a bit different. I've done a lap around
Oh, isn't it good to be
Australia.
back, Aiden? I've missed this.
I was talking.
Yeah, you know me. Just getting back into the swing of things.
Hell yeah. But, as I was saying, I've done one lap around Australia and that feels really, really different now. But so far, it looks quite the same as before. So, just gonna do a few laps to see what the pace is like. Hopefully, it's alright. We have 10 laps of fuel. Should be good enough to get used to the car. And then we go into the pits and see what's next. Albon, get out of the way! Slipstream! This should be a good enough lap to do this. Is the target beaten? Yes, it is. Alright, we beat Hamilton, so let's bring it back into the pits and see what's next. Oh, lockup for Verstappen. Hello. Alright, here we go, back into the pits.
I've already told Casper, let the car run a little wider out of turn 4. You can really extend the track there.
I don't know. We're already pretty close to track limits at that point.
Well, you're leaving time on the table, so just let it run a little wider. It's all
Yeah,
good.
but you're not the one behind the wheel, Dev.
We might be pushing our luck with the steward, so we'll have to side with Callie on this.
Valtteri
Ask Casper
Bottas!
a
Oh
little
my god!
Yeah, they're here now. Just give me a second. Devon, just a man. So we look through the data, and if we adjust the ERS harvesting rate, we should see some improvement on those turns.
Told you.
Right, okay, settle down. Got someone who wants to speak to you all. Right, they're listening now. Davidoff.
Good. So, as your new team owner, I thought it only right that I check up on my investments. And I'm glad I did. Casper's just filled me in on the lap times. I just wanted to say, well done. I'm impressed. But Red Bull's numbers are better, so there's still room for improvement.
Well, now we know what we're up against. I'm sure me and
Callie,
Aiden could...
don't have time to chat. All I wanted to say is that I'm expecting great things from our drivers this season. We all are. Just don't let yourselves down.
And no worries, Dad. We're all over it.
Good man. I'll fly out to Bahrain as soon as I can. Ciao.
Well, he's right, you know. With times like these, we could be real contenders this season.
Okay, let me predict it already. We're gonna be very close in 24, but we're gonna be winning it in 25. Bam. While still early, Connor Sport have had an encouraging start to the 2024 season. A series of impressive performances has surprised fans, pundits and other teams on the grids alike.
We had an incredible start to the 24 season. Better than any of us could have imagined.
And do you think any of that was down to Davidoff Butler buying the team?
Undoubtedly. I mean, Davidoff had a way of pushing people's buttons to motivate them, as he would call it. Besides, both his kids were at Connor Sport, so if there were any disagreements, which there were, he could be very...
persuasive. He would always get what he wanted. Why do you think I sold the team to him at the end of 2023?
I like him. You're the Wait, what? Throughout the course of Breaking Point 3, you'll not only control the drivers, but also Corner Sports team principal Casper Ackermann. Davidoff has arranged for a luxury watch brand, Eichenberger, to run an advertising campaign featuring Devin Kelly and himself to promote their new product line. Eichenberger have been in contact asking when might be possible to arrange the filming. Currently, it would have to replace a pre-scheduled meeting about simulated data. How do you want to deal with this request? I mean, Davidoff has arranged it, so we're gonna delay it. I'm gonna delay it as I don't want to prioritize money, I want to prioritize the performance. Select, wait, I can choose? Aid injection, okay, let's go. Are you sure? Yes. With the race in full swing, Aiden Jackson sets his sights firmly on challenging the race leaders. Okay, let's go.
What a great battle down the straight here at Imola. There's not much space between
around the outside. No, maybe.
And there's contact and into the gravel. Jackson's off. Verstappen's unaffected and he races on ahead.
Verstappen definitely benefits from that one. Was there room for it though? I'm not too sure.
Crazy. Why the fuck am I in this? Okay, finish third or above. Here we go. Where are we? Where are we? Which position are we? P7, 5 seconds to P3. Here we go, time to log in. Finish in third or above, yes. Get to lap 5 before lap 14. Oh, okay, so the multiple goals. Oh, Sainz is helping us. That's not Sainz, that's Sargent who is helping us. Time to get past.
Okay, gap to the car in front.
Sainz has no DRS as well. Sainz might get overtaken by Russell. Nope, Sainz is helping Sainz now as well. Insane, already up to P6, here we go. 2.3 seconds, okay. Okay, that's gonna be, let's say, interesting. You can cut that without, Jesus, why, how? I mean, we gained 6/10 with it, so let's do it again next lap. Come on, Kelly, help me. 3.72 PS3. Hell yeah, boy. Honestly, if we can finish P3, we can also finish P1. Because P1 is, I think that's Leclerc in P1 at the moment, so... And how is Verstappen in P5 and Perez in P2? That's... What the hell? Now use all the battery to get close. Come on. Down the inside. Let's go!
Great stuff. It looked like you made easy work of that target. Let's try and keep that going right through to the end of the race.
Let's rewind that. Okay, here we go again. That was not what was meant to happen, but okay. We'll allow it. Down the inside.
Okay, really good. You hit that target nicely. There's a long way to go in this race, so let's keep it clean.
Hell yeah. Do we get the DRS? Yes, we do. Now we need to get Verstappen behind us for the rest of the race. Please. Can we overtake Kelly Mayer? Into turn 1 we go. Around the outside. She's no competition. Bye-bye. Something's going on here. Show. No. Ah, he's holding us up. Oh my god. Disappointed. Yes. DRS, please. Yes. Looks like it. Hell yeah. Let's save the ERS for the main straight. See if we can get P1. I mean, not on the straight, but at the end of the race. Here we go. Battery. Save it a bit for the last part of the straight. Closer. Battery to push around the outside. Here we go. Now we need to stay ahead. 3 seconds to Leclerc. Come on. That's easy, I guess. I feel like there are no track limits, which is weird. Don't know if that's like a setting that I used. I don't even think that's possible, because then you can cut the entire track. But that's weird. Looks like we're already getting into the last lap. I think P3 is everything. I'm sorry.
Okay, gap.
Ah, the gap is just too big. I can't do it. Why? We're gonna set a fast lap. That's what I'm pushing for now. So close, but yet so far. We cross the finish line with a new fastest lap. Wham!
Yes, and that's a podium. Excellent drive. The whole team have worked especially hard this week.
Look at the performance and
that, my friend, is a
reputation.
fantastic reward. Well done.
Hell yeah, boy.
So it's no
There
surprise
we
to
are.
fans
Oh my
the
god,
world
that's
over
us.
to
That's
see them
us.
come out on top once again.
Look at Perez. Ay, ay, ay. Ay, ay, ay. I mean, he's in one more game then.
Aiden, what a battle with Max out there today. How did you find it?
We got 3 options. It's not about him. I relish being able to bring the fight to him. He's the best. Is always going to be a challenge. He's the best.
Look, Max is the best. No doubt about it. It's always a challenge going up against him. He's always going to push you to your limit.
Real.
I've got a lot of respect for what he's achieved in the sport, and yeah, it wasn't easy out there today. He's the most difficult driver to beat. So yeah, I'm just really happy we were able to come back from that scrape and achieve the result I did.
You're now 3rd in the Constructors. That's the best start to a season the team has ever had. So, what do you put it down to?
We can't even choose the drivers. We'll say the team, because the leadership, no. Davidov does not deserve that.
I think it says a lot about the team. You know, the engineers, mechanics, strategists, they've all worked tirelessly to get us to this point. And yeah, we're working harder than ever to be as good as we can possibly be.
Please stand
to
still, my
achieve
guy.
third place
You
in
don't
the
have to
standings, I think that's a fair
around.
result for all of the efforts the team has put in.
Do you feel like you're sending a message to the rest of the grid with these kinds of results?
Definitely. We're here to compete with the best.
Absolutely. Well, that's why we're here, to take the fight to the big teams. We're more than just a new team. We're not just here to make up the
The
numbers.
upper lip looks so weird.
We're here to compete with the best.
I've done animation now and it looks so weird. I don't like it.
It's really
A racing incident between himself and Verstappen aside, Aiden Jackson puts in a fantastic performance in Imola, managing to salvage the race for another impressive finish for Connor Sport. Hell yeah.
Beautiful, beautiful. Yes. Hey, Dad. Just congratulating the guys on a job well done.
There was no time for that. We all did well. How are preparations coming on for Monaco?
I'm sure everything's in hand.
Listen, Evan, we don't have time to rest on our laurels. I want the race data analysed and full diagnostic reports on Casper's desk before we begin packing down.
Jesus Christ, man.
You've dropped the ball on this one. You cannot take your foot off the gas, not when Connor Sport is this close to success. I expect you to take charge.
I think they got inspiration from
Show the team
Jos
what a leader
Verstappen.
is.
Yeah, well, it's a bit difficult, that, Dad. I'm team liaison. Basically, I pass notes between departments. Not exactly leadership material. It's
Devon, you have got to focus on the bigger picture. Casper.
Davidoff. Devin, can you give us a minute? Just need to talk to your father.
Yeah, sure thing, boss. I'll just go and liaise, yeah?
Davidoff, why so full on?
I'm just trying to motivate him, is all. He needs to stay focused.
I'm talking about the team. They've just had a fantastic result and you're...
Real shit.
Give them some space to simmer down, to celebrate.
Of course. You're right. But we cannot lose momentum now, Casper. Everything must be in its place.
What are you planning?
What do you mean?
I've seen that face before. I mean, whatever it is, just keep me informed. I don't want any nasty surprises.
I'm just looking out for my family, that's all.
Oh, there are gonna be some nasty surprises in the next episode.
Okay.
Well, it looks like it's already time to move on to chapter 2. But that's for tomorrow. If you enjoyed the video, then please like and subscribe. We are almost at 1,000 subscribers. And I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye. Hello, and welcome to episode 2 of the Connor Sports Career Mode. I mean Breaking Point 3, episode 2. I don't know what went wrong there. In the last episode, we had a collision with Max Verstappen, and we had to get up back to the podium-paying positions. If we managed to do it, well, you have to check that out in the previous episodes. Today we're going to the next chapter. I have no clue what's gonna happen, but we'll see. We'll see. Don't forget to subscribe, and let's get into it. As the paddock heads to the picturesque Styrian Mountains for the Austrian Grand Prix, both Jackson and Meyer are hoping to maintain the team's momentum deeper into the season. Let's see, do we have to choose a driver again? No, this time we just go. 11 laps are remaining. We are passing, I think that's Sergio Perez.
Excellent start.
We're Aiden Jackson
Now's
again.
our time to push. Come on. Copy that.
Overtake Norris before lap 13. Let me guess, he's P1. Here we go. 3, 4, 5. And it's go, go, go. Norris is in fact P1. Nice. Last time I did a video here, we were at the reverse track, so it's kind of getting used to it again. So before lap 13, that means 5 laps, 3 seconds. Okay. Gotta use Leclerc and Russell to slingshot me towards Norris and whoever's in between it. I think that's Max Verstappen. Not gonna use any battery here. We're gonna save it and wait for the next moment. A bit over the curb. Let's just make sure we are close to Leclerc ahead of us, so that in the final DRS zone of the lap we can try and overtake. My apologies. I don't want to push you off track, but well, we locked up. So that's gonna get changed to 54. Around the outside, maybe? Okay, why, how, what? I was not, Okay, I didn't expect, I thought I was gonna be behind him for another lap, but that's not the case. Purple third sector, okay, not the fastest lap though. Very clean, and we already gained a second. This is on the hardest difficulty, by the way. I can't put it any higher. Let's make sure we do it in lap 10 already. Why not? Rewind time. What an exit from us. Come on, push, 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 push. Also overtaking Lando Norris? I don't know. Maybe?
Nice move. Good job.
It's not supposed to be this way. That's why it didn't happen. So we're just gonna sit behind him. I'm not even gonna use DRS, no ERS, nothing.
Gap to your teammate behind, 10.0 seconds.
Oh my god. Okay, let's... Ha ha ha, the plan is so dumb. My plan was to overtake him right now, but we're still gonna do it. Oh no, never mind, Max is overtaking us. Then we just have to do it in turn 4, I guess. If we have a chance, I don't know. Okay, we're getting closer, we're getting closer. Around the outside, faking it to the inside. Woo! Oh, what? That was not in the script, hello? Inside line. We got him. Oh. Woo!
Some brilliant laps out there at the Red Bull Ring today, especially from our race leader.
Look at that, we're leading. P1.
Mayo's making up ground out there as we speak.
An impressive overtake on the cards. Is it?
Around the outside.
Yes, it is. Moves another place
What a move.
to her teammates in first.
What a move. Doing what the others never could.
Aiden's in first. Copy that. Aiden is in
Oh,
first.
okay. And now we have to...
Can I catch him?
Jesus.
Let's go and find out, mate. Come on.
Now we have to win.
I can catch him.
Here we go.
Pace is behind.
Let's get Russell.
3 seconds separate you.
What a move. What a move around the outside. But that's a very smart move from us, making sure that Aiden Jackson is in P1 and lap 11 already, and not just lap 14. so that we have more laps to catch up to him. Very smart. Around the outside, here we go. The team is dominating. Domination. Come on, let's get Max right now.
Aiden is 3 places ahead of you right now, and 3 seconds separate you.
Into turn 1 we go. Very good, very nice. Now let's make sure we get Norris, and then we move on to Aiden Jackson. Can we pull off the move into... No, he doesn't respond. Oh yeah, what a lockup. Lockups, once again the same as with Aiden. Let's make sure we are behind in the detection zone. But we brake later, go around the outside, and there's a bit of off-track movement, but don't care. No one reacts to it, and we are in P2, on our way to win the Grand Prix.
And the gap is 2 seconds.
1.5, actually. And we are very close behind. And they touch. But we're not leading yet. We still need to push. I was still using the battery into the brake zone. My apologies. Multi-21. Multi-21. Memories. Hoppa. That was a clean move with DRS on the longest straight on the circuit. Let's make sure we get away by at least a second. Push, push, push. And that should be game over for Aiden Jackson. He was quick, but not quick enough. Now let's make sure we end the race in P1. And as we are gonna start the final lap of this race, we are at 3.5 seconds up. Oh my god, is it beautiful. Oh my god, are we going wide again? Okay, let's just finish it. Let's make sure we win. Can we lap Bottas? Come on, come on, come on! No.
Absolutely awesome. Just amazing, mate.
Wow.
Well done.
Very, very good.
Yes!
He won. He won.
Up on that podium once again.
A 1-2. A 1, a 2. A 1-1-2. A 2-1. Full Brits. Jesus Christ.
Callie, congratulations on first place today. How do you feel?
Crossing the finish line was a weight off my shoulders. Nah. I didn't expect it, but sometimes it just all comes together for you. Nah. We need to be confident. Proud of myself and the team. I'm growing in confidence with each race. I'm growing in confidence each race. Let's go.
I'm feeling more and more confident with each race, and I felt in control from start to finish out there today. And this is exactly where we want to be. Not just fighting for the podium, but fighting for the outright win. It just proves to me that I can be out there beating the best, and it proves to the team we've got what it takes to compete at the highest levels of the sport.
You had to go to your teammate to secure victory today. So come on, what was it like taking on Aiden out there?
You have to be mindful not to ruin the team's chances. No different than anybody else. There's nobody else I'd rather battle out there.
Yeah, I know it's all fun and games and training, but I'm actually really competitive with Aiden on the track, more so than anyone else on the grid, so it definitely keeps things interesting out there. I know he's good at everything, and I know as well as anyone how good he is, and that makes my victory all the sweeter.
Well, today has moved Connor Sport up to second in the table for the first time ever. But can you sustain this level throughout the rest of the season?
We're doing everything we can to improve further, or it's a long season, who knows?
Yeah.
We're gonna improve.
We're not just gonna sustain this level, the goal is to improve. We've worked.
A dominant performance from Connor Sport at the Red Bull Ring has served to silence any remaining doubters regarding the team's current place amongst Formula One's elite. But with a target now firmly placed on their backs, how will the team respond?
Thank you for staying behind. Connor Sport's flying this season, flying. We're one place behind Red Bull. But it's a long season. I won't be around for a race or two. I have a bit of business I can't avoid.
Toto Wolff be like.
So I thought we'd get together and make sure that you understand what I expect from you in my absence.
Well, you said it yourself, we're flying, right? So we just keep doing what we're doing.
No.
Slow down.
Look, if we're to catch Red Bull, take Connor Sport to the next level, each of you is going to have to step it up. Devon,
We did a 1-2. How? What?
you need
Why?
to take
Why?
charge more. You're a butler, a man of action. You need to start acting like one.
Then
Casper
talk to
said
his
about
face.
it. Callie, in my absence, follow Devon's lead. No arguments.
Finally.
Casper will be calling the shots, as usual. But Devon speaks for me. Is that clear?
Sure, no problem.
So,
And what is Aiden doing there?
when we reach the top of the table, Connor Sport will no longer be the hunter, but the hunted, and every team will be gunning for you. So, Aiden, if there are any disagreements anywhere in the team, don't be afraid to step in. Casper is going to be coming under increasing stress over the next few races. I need to make sure there's someone there with a cool head, able to smooth things over. And to keep half an eye on these two.
Jesus.
Now, does everyone understand what I want them to do? Have I made myself clear?
Sir, yes, sir.
Crystal?
Of course.
Sure.
Good. I think we're done here. Remember what I said? You can close the door on your way out.
Do not fuck smash my door. Ay.
Thanks, Mum. How's everything?
Oh, well, funny you should ask. I've just had a call from your father.
You answered?
Of course you don't.
Oh my god, I'm so stupid. I forgot that Davidoff was his father. I'm so dumb. Oh wow. Oh wow. I totally forgot. No subjects, of course not. Come on, what a performance. Needless to say, my phone has not stopped ringing since you crossed the finish line. Interview and press requests coming in left and right. We're going to have to manage your schedule carefully, but there will be some great opportunities to get your face out there if you keep driving like this. It's going to be a busy week next week. You only have your time, you only have yourself to blame. We'll call later to discuss some schedule changes that Casper has greenlit. Okay, so Ben is our manager. Okay. I mean, if he's our manager, then I think he's calling to say wrap the video up. And I'll just do that. But first, you have to subscribe and you have to like. Thank you very much for doing that. And if you're excited for episode number 3, coming out tomorrow, at the same time as this episode arrived today. And I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye. Another day, another upload. Here we are for episode 3 of Breaking Point 3. Let's get straight into it. As last time, we were in Austria. Today, we're going somewhere else. Where we are going? Well, we're gonna figure that out in just a few seconds. But before we are going into that, don't forget to subscribe. We're only 25 subscribers away from 1K. And would you know, when we are at 1K, I will do a 24-hour live stream doing the 24 hours of Spa alone on iRacing. Alright, so we're going to Belgium. Good. Chapter 3, with Connor Sport nipping at the heels of Red Bull in the constructor standings. Casper Ekkerman looks to keep the team focused and on target as the F1 world heads into the final race before the summer break. Let's go. Socials. The Belgian Grand Prix will be a true test for Jackson and Maya. Red Bull have been unmatched here in recent years. Definitely in 2021.
Davidoff. Casper, we will push for the title, won't we?
I pushed the wrong button. Can I? Please?
A good result today,
Okay.
we could be right behind Red
David
Bull.
Coulthard, by the way, saying that. An average performance in Saturday's qualifying has meant Kelly Mayer has a lot of work to do to continue her string of impressive results for Connor Sport. A solid opening stint has set her up well, but a sudden technical issue presents another challenge. Oh yay, so much fun. What's the plan? What's the target? It's broken. Oh yeah, 7 laps remaining, so we're in lap 4, entering lap 5.
Okay, Callie, you are going to have to manage that problem for now, please. Copy?
Hold on to as many positions as you can until the fault is fixed. Jesus, that didn't sound good. 3, 4, 5. We are... Okay, we don't have 7th gear. Good to know. Norris almost a second behind. If we can keep Norris behind, that would be very nice. I just go a bit higher into the rev counter before shifting up, which should make it easier for the 8th gear to catch on a bit quicker. Same with braking and shifting back. Just shift back a bit later so that the revs don't go too high. You know the drill. We'll be fine. We don't really have to hold on to the position. We can just push to get closer to Perez. And hopefully once we get a bit closer or something might happen, we can finally see some good results for the win then. Because otherwise we are not getting P1 in this race. That will be impossible. And that's not a good... They always put it at 58. Don't. Put it at 52 or 53. Gap to Norris is clear now. That's good. I don't know how long this is gonna take. I hope only another lap so that we can start pushing. Otherwise it will be difficult. Well, this will be impossible then. I'm not gaining 12 seconds on Jackson in just 5 laps. And he's only P4. Who the fuck is leading? Oh, I think Verstappen. Oh, I think the issue is fixed.
Right, well done, Callie. Well managed. The issue should now be resolved. Can you please confirm? Please confirm.
Yeah, all good.
So they got 7th gear back. Nice. Down the inside. What a move. Uh-oh.
She found the space and Maya got the overtake done. Looks like those gearbox issues are truly behind her now, and surely she'll have her sights set on that podium.
And what a fantastic move it was. She's been super impressive out there today.
Okay, where are we now? And why did his mom call him?
Okay, mate, you're making good ground here. Let's push.
Hey, we gained 12 seconds out of nowhere. How? Verstappen is 5 seconds ahead. Okay.
0.9 seconds.
On a track like this, shouldn't be too difficult. Let's make the home fans proud. Blah 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 blah. By locking up and going into the bus stop chicane. Ay ay ay. Into P4 we go. Thank you very much. Push a bit with the battery, see if we can get close enough. Going down the inside, see if he reacts. He doesn't, so stay on the racing line.
The distance to the leader, 3.1
We already gained 2 seconds and it's not even been a lap. Good. Oh my god, almost around the outside at Pouan. That would have been some crazy move right there.
Okay, row seconds.
Come on, into the bus stop chicane. Battery around the outside. Going deep. Taking the inside line still. Getting the RS, come on. This should give us the edge over him. Good, that's P3 onto the podium. We go. After saving the battery for the entire lap, we are now at 80% battery. I'm just gonna let Piastri run away. I wanna get him on the camel straight and then get a slingshot towards Verstappen. That's the goal. With a full battery, we should be able to get him next lap.
If you think you can get past, make use of the
Yeah. I know. Shh.
Our gap to first place.
I can see him, don't worry.
3 seconds.
We might actually go side by side here. I'm not backing out. Let's do this. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo. That's an overtake done. Now, boost. ERS, DRS. Come on.
The distance to the leader.
Shut up. Please. It's 0.5. We still have a full battery. That's good. We gotta push the battery. Not into the gravel. Not into the gravel. No. Wait until we are done with Blanchiment. Switching to the outside line. Max won't like that. But around the outside of the bus stop. Come on. Switch back. Another switch back. That's how we do it.
Really good. You hit that target.
Hell yes, boys.
Way to go in this race, so let's keep it clean.
Final lap.
Okay, you've just started the final lap of the
Are we gonna
race.
do some DRS chicken? Hell yes, we are. He's falling for it. Come on. ERS, DRS. I will do it again in front of the Belgian and Dutch fans. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Good, we got him. Never mind. No, okay, we still got him. FU. GG's. Win your first race. Didn't we win the last episode as well? Okay, I guess okay. But then there's no 25 season, or are we done the defenders? Who knows? A historic moment. Connorsport are at the top of the constructor standings after a stunning performance in Spa from Kelly Mayer. On top of the world and wanting to share the moment with her family, she searches the paddock for her brother Devon.
Hey, nice one.
Hey. Thank you.
Lando Norris in the... with a fresh cut, it looked like.
Casper said you were hiding out in here. Where you been? We're on top of the standings.
Shut the door, Cal.
Uh-oh.
Everything all right?
Yeah, I think you better take a seat.
Well, what is it?
Just sit down. Why don't you ever listen?
All right.
Someone died.
What's wrong, Dev?
It's Dad.
What about him? Where is he?
He's dead. He's dead, Cal.
I was making a joke.
Can't believe it.
You're gonna be okay, Dev. You're gonna be okay.
Oh wow, that is really something. But it looks like the next episode is gonna be about the Dutch Grand Prix. You'll have to wait until tomorrow to see that. But if you're wondering what's gonna happen, then don't forget to subscribe. And I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye. Hello, and welcome to episode 4 of the Breaking Point 3. If you don't know what happened in the last episode, well, check it out because it's quite horrific. The sudden death of Connorsport team owner Davidoff Butler comes as a shock, not only to his family but the sports world as a whole. However, F1 waits for no one as the grid heads to Zandvoort. Are you ready? Don't forget to subscribe, and let's get into it. You know what's weird? In the previous episode I said like, oh, I'm getting called. Oh, please, don't be Davidoff. And now we never have that again. Damn. With expectations high following their recent run of form, Kelly Mayer finds herself struggling in the early stages of the Dutch Grand Prix. Alright, let's see if we can change that and make sure that we win. Where are we? We are behind a Haas and a Mercedes. Oh yeah, 9 laps remaining. Can we bring this back to glory? That's the goal. Let's get it. Finish in P5 or above.
Battery charge is high. Let's use that overtake button a bit more.
Here we go. Let's see. And we have control. Let's take a wide line. Well, that didn't work. But if I can see what the tire wear is, not too bad. I'm gonna push him to the side of the track. Around the other side? No, same as before. Those lines don't work. They used to work when the AI was very slow, or when I was driving against slow AI. But we go down the inside. Isn't it beautiful? Onwards towards... oh my god, Hamilton. Oh my, I was thinking about Antonelli, that we were gonna overtake him next. We're still in the 24th season. Whoopsie. Come on, let's continue. Oh yeah, back end stepping out. Let's bring this back down, same as every episode so far. I will probably do that for the rest of the series as well. Luckily there's no damage. Personal best, come on. Still 4.2 seconds to Hamilton. I think this is a case of cutscene Oh my god, timing.
Race this has been from Callie Mayer, threatening so many times, but she's under pressure here.
Oh my god.
And, oh, she's lost it! Oh no! Lost it at the third turn. Her race is over, and I'd imagine that's a red flag.
It just looks like she ran a bit wider. Here's the replay. Had
Why
a
does he
snap
go
of
to the
oversteer.
outside? What's the
Wasn't quite
Merc
able
doing?
to catch it, and yeah, this is going to be a red flag. There it is.
Oh dear, what a great
Jesus
day it could have been, and the
Christ.
Connor Sport team watches on from the pit wall. It was all looking so promising.
Is Callie all right? Is she okay?
Oh
She's
my
absolutely
god.
fine, yeah, don't worry. Right, it's all on you now. Let's keep the focus up. We've got a chance to improve our position at this restart.
Okay, copy that.
He was behind the kicks out, but I don't think he's gonna do much. Alright, so our new goal as Aiden Jackson finished in 8th or above. We are behind the kicks hours. We are P17. I can see on my... Oh, I can see with Bottas being a P16. P8. Here we go. A good restart is all we basically need. Then we can get up to P8 at right the start already. Oh my god, that was quick. I was not paying attention, but here we go. Down the inside. Lock up. For me. Back to 58, of course. This is the different car. Taking it easy. Lewis Hamilton in P8 at the moment. Can we go around the outside? They fixed it, so the red flag took a while. I wonder if there's some weather in the air.
So weather shouldn't play a factor today. We're expecting it to remain dry all the way through. Okay, dry seem like the best.
Side by side. Was clean before I got hit. He took me off track. Not at all, but I don't care. Use the entire battery. Go down the inside on the main straight. Bye-bye. DRS is enabled, of course. We are not ahead just yet. Yes, now we are. Hands-free. That was one hell of a save. Tires are overheating a bit. Or are they stuck at 95? I think they're stuck at 95. Otherwise they would have been a bit different. Yeah. That's weird. Here we go. Around the other side. Is it possible? Please. Come on, with a good exit. Side by side. Around the other side. And that's P8. GG's. 3 laps to go. Let's see. With a good exit, can we do something? Can we threaten Norris? Maybe. Because Hamilton is going to put a threat to Norris's car. Can we do the same? Or are we going to threaten Lewis Hamilton? We're not going to do anything. We're just going to sit behind into the penultimate lap. Around the outside, maybe. Nope, 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 nope. The possibility was there, but I just couldn't take it. Oof, almost hit a Callie Mayer there. Into the final lap we go. Come on, can we do something? We're much closer now compared to last lap. Gaining, 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 gaining. Hamilton going. Oh my god. It was not supposed to be this way, but we're doing it anyway. Doesn't matter. He has a better traction. I'm gonna sit behind. See if I can get a move somewhere. Maybe save the battery for the final DRS zone. No need to over push it here. The tires will be gone. The ERS will be gone. We will not have anything at the end of the lap then. Use some battery here to stay as close. Come on. At least P7. Use the battery. It's now or never. Down the inside we go. Can we overtake Norris as well? No. Unfortunately not. Ay, ay, ay. An unforced error. What was the error then?
How did it affect the race for you today?
Let's see. We got a few options, but I can already see that there's one which is only available if you're level 4, and we are level 4. So we are going for it made things interesting, but we've got Kelly's back. Of course we do.
Yeah, it really did shake things up, but look, Callie's an incredible driver. She always drives right to the limit, and you know, her instincts out there today, they are the same instincts that have given us the season so far. So it's been tough for her recently, but the team has her back, I have her back, and we'll all keep pushing together.
Very good.
Well, Connor Sport dropped back to second place today. How will the team deal with that?
I mean, we'll just assess what needs to be done.
Do what we always do. We'll debrief and look where we change, where we can improve. It wasn't quite clicking for us out there today, so
I noticed that we were only P7.
And figuring out where we've gone wrong. whether it's strategy or whether it's just a matter of performance, we'll sit down as a team and figure out the best way forward.
Well, it's clearly been a very tough few weeks for you all with the loss of Davidoff Butler. How are you coping?
No real impact. We're all professionals and we have jobs to do. Hell yes. It's not easy. I know that. But to show to the press that you are still strong, that's a good sign.
I think in terms of the day-to-day operation of the team, I wouldn't say it's had any real impact. At the end of the day, we're all professionals and we've all got a job to do, so we know the only way of dealing with his loss is to keep moving forward. We can't afford to let up, so yeah, we've focused on sticking to the schedule and sticking to the approach and just looking forward to the next result.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
Already reeling from the loss of Davidoff Butler, Connor Sport have a race to forget in Zandvoort as Meyer crashes out in a dramatic fashion. To make matters worse, the result sees Red Bull leap back to first place in the constructors' standings. I mean, yeah, we got a 1-2 or 1-3, one of the two, and that's not good for us, you know. If I gotta think, I think we'll lose the season to Red Bull. But we'll have to wait for that to the next episode, and maybe even after that. But if you don't want to miss a single episode, then don't forget to subscribe, like as well, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye. Good day, welcome back to a new chapter of Breaking Point 3. Last episode, if you haven't seen it, we went to the Dutch Grand Prix. That was a tough sentence, Jesus. And we had a massive crash with Callum Meyer. Aiden Jackson managed to get a few points. But we need to move on as we are back in second in the constructor standings. That's not what we want. We want to be first. So let's move on into chapter 5.
Well, Davidoff dying hit everyone hard. I mean, we were there, right at the top. But no matter how everyone tried to keep it together, it was just impossible to keep pace with Red Bull.
We found out afterwards that Davidoff had been ill for some time. He kept it from everyone. He tried to get as much in place as he could before he left. It was tough. But Devon and Callie, they had a lot to sort out.
Oi. Stuff like that is not easy. And in chapter 5, well, finding some time between the chaos of race weekends, Callie and Devon return home to attend the reading of their father's will. Oi. That's gonna be a big one.
Which is why, in the event of my death, I leave Butler Global and all of its assets to my son, Devon. I know you'll be watching this, Devon. And I hope that now you'll understand everything that I've prepped you for over the years, especially now that you're not driving anymore. Be a leader, Devon. The business is yours.
Devon Enterprise.
I know you've got it in you.
Oi.
That's it?
Those are his wishes. You are to be the sole owner of Butler Global and all its holdings and subsidiaries.
Including Connor Sport?
Including Connor Sport, Mr. Butler.
Right. Nothing for Callie?
That's okay.
What do you mean that's okay?
Well, it's not a surprise, Dev. I didn't expect anything.
Why not? So, are you sure this is right?
Oh, sure, Mr. Butler. Those were his wishes.
You'll be great.
Someone had a
That's what we
favorite
wanted.
child.
Just don't fire me, yeah?
If I could just get you to sign here, and your full signature there, please, Mr. Butler.
Yeah.
That must be so weird to do. Chapter 5. Several weeks later in the United States Grand Prix, with Devon Butler now formally installed as the new owner of Connor Sport, Casper Ackerman looks to try and manage his demanding new boss, along with a team in need of a shot in the arm. Ah, we're here again. Simply lovely. We're almost here like every other episode. Kelly's behavior has been a bit off recently. Support him. Unfortunately, Devon cancelled the scheduled time off you had previously organized. Said something to the effect of the only thing you should want is an F1 Constructors Championship trophy. Morale still on the floor, sadly. Oh, Jesus. Mid-race, Chapter 5. Casper Ackerman's hopes of a turnaround at the US Grand Prix seems to be in doubt as early on both drivers find themselves stuck in the mid-pack after a poor start to the race. Let me guess, we need to get to the front as quickly as possible. Let's go.
So, not the best start, Callie, but we have still got time, so let's push, please.
Okay.
Finish 6 or above. Time to cook. Is Devon... No, Devon is not in the car. Is Aiden anywhere close to us? Is he behind us or in front of us? He is in front. Beat Sainz. It's still 2024, so Sainz is in the... around the outside of Albon. In the Ferrari still. Time to get past Hulkenberg. Let's go. Bye-bye.
Nice work, mate. That brings you up a place.
Thank you, thank you. We need to gain more.
Safety car, safety
What's going on?
No overtaking, reduce your pace. Keep your delta number positive as we form up.
Okay, what happened? Oh, it's Lewis Hamilton out of the race. They got the safety car before he was actually out. How is that even possible? The delta is so slow, man. Come on. There we are. Oh. That was way too close. I need to get P3 now? Okay, I guess. And we're going again. We have to wait until we're past the timing line to start overtaking people. And that's right now. Here we go. Perez is number 1. In the overtaking spots. Let's go, P7. I was thinking about a move there. But that's not really a good spot for overtaking. Let's see if we can dive down the insides. Late move. Nah, nope. Oh, a log up a front. From Jackson. Please never do that again. Thank you very much. Time to get them both now. Dump the battery. Boxed in. Good. Give me some slipstream. To the outside, and around the outside we go into... Oh my god, what the fuck? Never mind. Still all Gucci. P5 it is. Come on. Use the battery, use the battery, use the battery. Dive down the insides. And that's a P4. One more for the goal. A second one for the additional goal. Let's go. It doesn't look like we're gonna overtake anyone now. Oh, never mind. Down the inside we go. Shouldn't use ERS in the corner. That's not smart. Here we go. ERS and DRS as well. Thank you very much, Carlos. 1.4 seconds, 1.3 seconds, 1.2. No. Damn it. 1 lap to go and we've got it all to play for. Here we go.
Okay, final lap. Let's go. Final lap.
I know. Come on. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Nice move. Good job.
Now let's push for fastest lap. Final corner. Is it the fastest lap? Say yes. Is it? Is it? It is.
Oh, you worked hard for that one.
Hell yes. We win. P1, baby. P1. Hell yeah. A safety car manages to give Kelly Mayer the opportunity to reset her race and turn her fortunes around at the US Grand Prix, allowing Connorsport to earn some much needed points in their battle with Red Bull for the Constructors' Championship. Hell yes. Awesome. Awesome.
Hey, have you seen Callie anywhere?
I
Yeah, she's around there.
Hey, that's clear.
There you are. What are you doing back here? You know everyone's looking for you.
That's precisely why I'm back here.
You okay?
It's not meant to be like this. I haven't even cried. Just feel sick.
What do you mean?
Well, when someone dies, you're supposed to let it all out, right? Cry and gnash your teeth and wail. And I just can't. He was never there for me, Aiden. So nothing's changed.
It's all right, Carl.
I see Devon
That's quite
upset and
heavy.
I resent him for it. It's different for Devon, it always was. And I've tried blanking it out. Suck it up and drive, you know. But all I can think is I'm doing exactly what the great Davidoff Butler would have wanted me to do. And I hate him for it. Then I remember he's gone, and the whole cycle starts again.
You need to talk to someone about this, Callie.
What do you think I am doing?
Lol. Well, it's definitely not easy, and definitely not for Kelly Mayer, as she got kinda abandoned, to be honest. But yes, that's it for today. If you enjoyed, please like and subscribe. Almost at 1,000 subscribers, just like every single episode. But we're getting closer, we're getting closer, we're so close, so close. Make sure you're one of the OGs. And then, there's only one thing to say. I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye. I want to do an intro. Okay, whatever.
Dev, hi.
Finished strong out there today, Cal.
Yeah, thanks. Felt good.
You're doing all right. It seems doing really well.
I guess.
He's not happy. He's not happy that we are not sad. But the relationship between Kelly Mayer and her father and Devon Butler and his father is completely different. And welcome to chapter 6. We're gonna skip this call and we're going to the next chapter. It's the mother. We can't skip a call from her.
Mum.
Ooh, send up a flare. Someone picked up.
In the closing stages of the Sao Paulo Grand Prix, Connor Sports' Kelly Mayer suffers a minor front wing damage while defending her position on track. With only a handful of laps remaining, she makes a call to stay out and defends her position to the checkered flag. Here we go. Yeah, boy. Which position are we? I see a Ferrari behind me.
Okay, feedback on the front wing, please. How's it feeling?
I can manage it.
Carlos Sainz in the mud. Is it Carlos?
Listen, we'll leave you
I
to
can't
it
see the
then.
number.
Go for it.
Finish in the 4th or above. Good. There's gonna be a safety car. I gotta change my wing, go to the softs. And we are in 4th. Oi, 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 that's not a minor front wing damage. Okay, it is. What the fuck? Doesn't feel like it. But Sergio is ahead of us. He's on the softs, we're on the hards. If you've seen the Spain Grand Prix, the Spanish Grand Prix from last weekend, you know... I was looking at that. You know that with the hards, they're not as good as the softs
We've got a lot of
on a
spare
restart.
energy. Okay to use your
Which it kind of
overtake
feels like... Alright, this is gonna be difficult. But Perez is not strong either. That's good. Okay, time to push. Time to see if we can overtake somebody. Come on. Around the outside. Good. That's P4. But I think Leclerc's too fast. His pace is too good to be true. It's fake. Penultimate lap already. Jesus, this is a short one. And something's got to happen after, because otherwise it might be quite a boring one. Perez is dropping off behind. He might have damage as well. I don't know. I don't know. But it's okay. Final lap starting now.
Okay,
come on.
Final lap of the race. Final lap.
With Leclerc's pace being this strong, and us forgetting about the front brake bias at the start, I think that's gonna cost us P3. He's too far away. Even with DRS, I don't think we'll be able to overtake him. Max Verstappen wins. Like he should. And we come home in P4.
And that's the end of the race. We'll see you in
That's P4, mate. That's not good enough. P3 isn't even good enough. So we want P1.
Concerned are you?
Honestly, I'm always just going for the one where it says like level 4, level 5, because there's still time to catch.
It's not what we're hoping for, but we've still got time left to close the gap. And we've all seen how much ground Connor Sport can close on Red Bull when it counts. Today wasn't ideal, but
I think the next chapter is going to be Abu Dhabi.
We seem to have lost some momentum, certainly that we saw earlier in the season. What do you put that down to?
We've had to deal with so much.
It's been a rough old season, and I think it's taken its toll.
Performance goes down,
Everyone on
but
the team is
reputation
feeling the
levels
pressure,
up.
and we've all been
An impressive defensive drive under difficult conditions sees Kelly Mayer hold on in Brazil. However, there's much discussions as to whether it was the right call to make under the circumstances, with others believing she had time to pit and improve her position. Honestly, with a pit stop in those few laps, hell no. Hell no. Devin is really pushing for a sponsorship deal with Harmonia. They are a stricken cosmetic brand currently in the middle of a big lawsuit. Fuck no. Just a lawsuit. No. Breaking Point 3 so far has been very good. But this was quite a boring one. Honestly, quite boring. On to the next one. We're getting called again at the start of the video? Why? Kelly, come on.
I'll see you at the debrief. Bye. Bye-bye.
Let's see. Are we going to that are we going to that interview as well? On to chapter 7.
It was time to pick, Cass. Why didn't we get that wing replaced?
It was marginal. We asked Kelly how the car felt, and she wanted to
about
push.
last chapter.
She's becoming a liability.
Now she's driving well.
No, you need to keep an eye on her.
I do?
These are your drivers, Casper. You need to keep them in check. That includes Callie. If she's not behaving herself, that's your responsibility, mate.
I know.
Because I'm telling you now, there is something
P4
wrong
was
with
still
her.
good.
Are you okay?
She's not right in the head. Why can't anyone else see it?
Well, she's coping. So?
She should be sad. Why isn't she sad?
It's complicated for her.
Oh, and it's not for me.
I didn't mean it like that.
So what did you mean then, Casper? How is it different for her? Huh?
It's none of my business.
Oh, poor Callie. But Devon's all right. Devon will be fine, no problems. Is that it?
Oh, come on, Devon.
Yeah, and only the wise Casper Ackerman can possibly understand her grief. Huh? No, tell me. Yeah? Enlighten me, Casper. How is it different for her? I mean, she's your favorite after all, right?
That's not what this is about, is it?
No. How is it different for her?
Just
fight.
How
fight,
is the death
fight,
of my
fight.
father different for her?
Because your father had 2 kids, and he only raised 1.
Bam.
Sorry, I shouldn't have said that.
You know what, Casper?
Oh,
I think Connor Sport needs a change of direction.
It wasn't my place.
Yeah. That's, I'm not convinced you're making optimal decisions.
Flavio.
Title slipped away.
Come on, Devon.
I've been thinking about it for a while, actually.
Let's just talk about this.
Your services at Connor Sport are no longer required, mate. I hereby terminate your contract.
Are you for real?
What the fuck?
With immediate effect. Ciao, Casper. Close the door on the way out.
What the fuck?
Where is he now?
I don't know, he's just gone.
Call him. Get him to come back.
Oh, hang on, wait. Where are you going?
I'm gonna talk some sense into that idiot brother of mine. We are not doing this without Casper.
Callie talked to him, and Aiden too. They tried to get him to change his mind. They were angry. Well, I was angry.
Understandable.
Did you try to change his mind?
No, Devon and I didn't talk again for a while.
And then what happened?
That was that. I went home.
With the team reeling following a poor run of form and the dismissal of team principal Casper Ackerman, Devon Biller looks to a familiar face to help right the ship at Connor Sport. Who would that be? Yes.
Were you worried about the team's performance without Casper?
No. I had a plan.
What plan?
Getting a new team principal. Or an old one.
So why did you take the position
Oh
as
my
team
God.
principal at Connorsport, having stepped down from the role only 2 seasons prior?
You have kids?
Yes?
Okay, so one of them calls you and says, I need you. You're there, right? Any parent would be. Connorsport was my child, my baby. I made that team.
Oh my!
Do
I
anything
totally.
for them.
Like at the
I
start
made
of the
it clear
season,
to Devon that I would only accept
at the
that
start of
job
the series, I
on a
said like, "Oh, he's such
temporary
a fun
basis.
person." I totally forgot about him. And Dre O'Connor's hopes of an easy first race back as team principals are dashed early in the offing as Kelly Mayer is forced to retire from the Qatar Grand Prix following an engine fault. The responsibility now falls on Aiden Jackson to try and salvage as many points as possible for Connorsport. Here we go. 7 laps remaining.
Right, Kelly's had to retire
Of course.
from the race. So it's just me then.
No one behind us. Where are we? What is the objective? Finish third or above. I'd say we're in the top 8, definitely, with the top 4 teams being us, the 4th one. P7. Gasly P9. And it looks like Perez is still one behind. Hamilton into the pits. That's good for us. Time to push. Very close behind PS3. We're gonna go down the inside over here. Lock up. It's on 50. I forgot it. I forgot it again. Jesus Christ. Carlos Sainz next, then it's Lando, then Max, and then Leclerc. Exceeding track limits is okay. He's going defensive. Weird, because now we can easily just go... Is he pitting as well? No, he's not. He's just slow. I mean, thank you. Oi, oi, oi. Turned on the ERS way too early. Luckily, no damage or nothing. But we are so much quicker than the AI. Very good, very nice. What?
No! I've got a puncture. Yep, copy. Box,
What?
box.
That's all of a sudden.
Nothing else can go wrong.
On to new stuff, I guess. Okay, I know which button it is. I pressed the wrong button. Now we're gonna do some qualifying laps and we're gonna be mighty quick. We're gonna be speed. If you're speed, now triple speed. If you get the movie reference, let me know in the comments down below. In the old Visa Cash App RB, Yuki Tsunoda P12. Make that P13 for him. Hello Ocon, hello Magnussen. Bye Ocon. Come on. No. Shit. But that move, one of the best I've ever seen. Come on. I'm gonna overtake him right here. So we can go full speed into the triple right-hander. A 1. A 2. A 3! Whoa! Saved it. Down the inside we go. That's a perfect opportunity. Thank you, Lewis. Now time to overtake him as well. Around the outside. Nope. Thank you very much for helping me with Gasly. And thank you for letting me by.
Nice work, mate. That brings you up a place.
I don't think we're getting DRS, but look at this. Slipstream. Oh, we get DRS. Okay, let's push for fast lap then.
Final lap. Keep your concentration and let's bring it home.
Let's make sure he gets out of the way. We can stay on the racing line. Around the outside we go. Time to push for fast lap. And we already gained 7 seconds compared to PS3 in just 2 laps. Imagine if we get a bit more time. Good exit, battery until the end. Is it a quicker lap? Yes, it is.
Yes.
Woo!
Great work, everyone.
Things fall apart. Mate, that's not my fault. Connorsport's Nightmare Racing Qatar seals their fate for the 2024 season. As a result, sends a surging Ferrari team past them in the constructors' standings. Does this mean we're definitely third? I think so. Well, that's already it for today. Thank you very much for watching. Did you expect this plot twist of Casper Ekman getting sacked by the team? Well, I didn't. We're getting called, but we're gonna end it here. See you in the next one. Goodbye. Hello, and welcome to episode 8 already. And we're getting... It's now been 3 episodes in a row where we've been called. No. How do I decline? No. I do not care. We move on. Last time out, it was a spicy one. Took us a few laps to get back to where we should be. Stop. Don't. But we go on to the next chapter and see. I think this is gonna be the end of the season. And we move on to the season of 2025. It says loading complete. Usually it shows a bit of text. Now it just says F1 25. So already in the 25 season.
As once again, it's Max Verstappen, champion of the world. Red Bull, brilliant celebrations.
Oh wow. He's going to Red Bull.
You know, I'd sacrificed so much for Formula One. I wouldn't have played it any other way, but well, Lily was growing up fast. And I'd already retired once. And I did a bit of mentoring for Callie just to keep myself busy. And well, before I knew it, I was team principal at Connor Sport, and it just took over my life again. I think with F1, I was an addict. And I was missing more birthdays, school plays, stupid stuff. Really important stuff.
Stupid stuff is important, hell yes.
I think Devon did me a favor. For once, I felt I was exactly where I needed to be. And I wasn't going anywhere.
With the disappointing end to the 2024 season now firmly behind them, Connor Sport look to start the 2025 season in similar fashion to the last, with a strong start at the inaugural race in Melbourne. A difficult Saturday for Connor Sport and Aiden Jackson resulted in a less than ideal starting position for the Australian Grand Prix. However, the team hope a late pit stop may provide the opportunity to steal a few positions from their rivals in the closing stages of the race. Here we go.
It's been a terrific day here in Melbourne so far.
Looks a bit different than real life.
Not loving the lack of surprises.
A bit predictable, yeah, you're right, Crofty, with Red Bull. They've hit the ground running here in Melbourne. The car looks like a dream to drive. The one thing that surprised me, though, this weekend is that Connor Sport haven't really been there. In qualifying, they weren't there, and in the race today as well.
That spatter felt weird.
But look, Jackson's just made a late stop here, so maybe he can salvage something.
No, not good. Go back to old style, thank you.
Okay, Aiden, let's go. See if you can go and get him. Push. Understood.
Here we go. Let's go racing. When? Okay. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Hadja, MP20. That's kind of sad. At least he made it to the Grand Prix this time. Instead of being DNF'd by the formation lap. The car's going so slow.
8 seconds.
Alright, with the technical difficulties finally being resolved, we can move on. Now we can finally hit 300 kilometers an hour. Good. Time to push and time to get up to P4. It says P7 and get the fastest lap. But we are going for P4 as that's the second goal as well. Behrman ahead of us on the hards. Okay. The top 3 is gone, by the way. And I don't know if it's Liam Lawson or Yuki Tsunoda who's in the Red Bull. Thank you for the position. The car's feeling really good, really grippy. Of course, well, new sauce, but still. Doohan is being lapped as well. Thank you for letting us past. And now it's Kelly Mayer up ahead. Aiden Jackson, fastest lap. Let's go! Bye. Almost broke too late. Jesus. But we're at least already P8. Getting to P7 in just a second. George boy, come here. Give that position to me. Zoop, 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 zoop. Slipstream. ERS, DRS, and bye. Bye. Oh, the log up 52% already, so I don't know why that's happening. Maybe just a setup in general. With Antonelli getting slipstream and DRS from PS3, it's quite difficult for us to actually get ahead. But we'll try in the next straight. Maybe both of them in one go. Let's go. Around the other side. Don't push me off. Thank you. Come on. He has the slipstream, but we have it now. Oh, yes, baby. Entering the final lap with 2.4 seconds to Leclerc, and we need to get that position, so time to push. See if we can do it. I really hope we can, but I don't know. It's quite a big gap. No DRS for us this lap, so we gotta do it in Sector 3, trying to see if we can get DRS in on the final straight and overtake him right down to the finish line. Might need to save some battery to do that, actually. We are in non-mode. Max Verstappen wins. GG's. I doubt it. Definitely with that slide. Oh, yeah, so close, but yet so far. We gotta be happy with P5. But it's not enough. It's just not enough.
Tough one that, but good points. Good job.
Yep, still 10 points for the championship. Not too bad. Aiden Jackson manages to bring the Connosport car to life in the dying stages of the race to rescue some much needed points for the team in the season opener. Well, yes, we need all the points that we can get. And who knows what might happen in this second season, basically, of Breaking Point 3. Well, there's only one way to figure out. If you subscribe, you will find a new episode tomorrow. Or if you're watching this later, then you can already find it on the screen, maybe, or on the channel. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye. It's already time for Chapter 9, and that's why we're here. We are moving on to the next chapter, and hopefully the team can get a bit better than P5. As the F1 grid heads to Shanghai for the Chinese Grand Prix, Devon Butler looks to light a spark under a Connosport team that has yet to reach its full potential this season. Interesting.
The board won't do anything extreme.
Yeah, I'm not so sure.
Let me draft something for you, Devon. Leave it with me.
Right, I just want a couple of minutes of your time, then I'll hand you over to Andreo. We have the resources this season. We've got a great team, and we've got my expertise to guide us.
Arrogant.
I don't know how else to tell you, but we have to make another title run.
Shame we don't have the guy who led us in the title race last season.
You let it go, Cal. Casper doesn't want to come back.
I'm not surprised.
They were at each other constantly. They never really reconciled over Davidoff. Callie was still angry about Casper. Yeah, it was rough.
Sucks to be him.
Okay, so it'll be a two-stop.
Yeah, you can tell Mike you absolutely can play over the dog leg on the third because I've done it, mate. Yeah. Ciao, man. You saying?
The data suggests we are looking at a two-stop race. We think Red Bull will do the same, so we are relying on your performance, okay?
Why not go for a one-stop?
Devon, the data says...
Yeah. Listen, you don't beat Red Bull by copying them. Go for a one-stop with a long second stint. I've spoken to the strategist. Trust me, it's going to work.
We have a plan. We go with the data.
It's worth considering.
Seriously? Who do you want to side with, Aiden? The guy who spent weeks formulating strategy and analyzing data, or the guy who's desperately trying to do 3 different jobs at the same time?
You got something to say, Cal?
Who are you trying to be, Dev? The CEO of Butler Global? The owner of Connosport Racing? Or the team principal?
I have to look after all of it. It's kind of my job now.
Just because Dad told you to doesn't mean you should.
What I say goes.
But you don't
Take
drive
it
the
easy.
car anymore, Dev. So I think when we're on the track, we go with Andreo's plan, the plan that's actually backed by the data.
Why don't
Aiden?
you just put
Jackson,
Aiden
don't
on a
dare.
one-stop and
You don't
Kelly
win
on
a
a
race
two-stop
on
then?
a hunch, Dev.
Like, give them different strategies. See what works.
She's got a
Show
point.
them.
Sorry.
Okay, we'll leave it there for now. To stop, as discussed. Thank you, everyone. I'll be in the garage in a few minutes. Find me if you need me. I welcome your ideas. You know that. But this division is bad for the team. You should speak to me first.
You think I'm doing too much?
Yes.
Fired.
Was that it?
Callie's right.
An untimely safety car has put Callie Meyer in a difficult position in the late stages of the Chinese Grand Prix. Having pitted prior to the safety car, Meyer now finds herself on older tires than her rivals behind her. Oh well, good luck. Where's the safety car then?
Okay, so that safety car wasn't too helpful for us. We are going to need you to hang on to these tyres right until the end now, please, Callie.
It's 3 laps. Shouldn't be too difficult.
Yeah, I know, copy that. But there isn't much we can do about that. Let's focus and see if we can hold off those that are coming up behind.
I'll try.
Should not be too difficult, to be honest. We got control. Time to let's go. How bad are the tires then? Ooh. Okay. I mean, we're in third. That's not bad. But the question is, did we do a 2-stop or 1-stop? Hey, Lawson is in the Red Bull. I was looking at Lawson and not at what I was supposed to do. Jesus. Alright, so is this a 1 minute 40 or less? It is. Good. That's done. Let's just stay in P3 for the rest of the race now. 2 laps. Honestly, I still don't get why they put like 14 laps in and why not just say like the full amount. I think it's 56, something around that. And then you just have 3 laps at the end. So you start at lap 53. For example, of course. Like, it just takes away from the whole realism part of it. Jesus. No worries, we'll get him back. Hey, let's go. One more lap, Here we go. I'm gonna try to get Lewis out of 1 second so that we can just cruise it home. Would be quite nice. And it's already done, 1.2 seconds. Oh, let's go. No need to defend, just cruise it home. He's close behind, Max Verstappen wins, Leclerc in P2 and we'll finish third on the podium. Good. Much better than P5. And that's GG's.
Okay, pick up
Thank you. Ooh, this has been a few episodes since we've done this. Or maybe I just forgot. I'm not level 6 yet.
In the works for you today. How on earth did you manage to cope so well with the change of strategy?
It wasn't easy, but I'm pleased with the results.
Today, and I could really feel the tyres giving up towards the end. I just focused on keeping the input smooth.
Okay, she doesn't have emotions at the moment. Jesus.
It wasn't a great place.
I think they forgot to animate
I'm pleased with what I achieved
the
circumstances.
And congratulations are in order.
eyebrows.
Connor Sport are now 3rd in the constructors. How significant is that for the team?
It's huge for the team. Andrea's done a great job, so has Aiden.
Yes,
and,
yes,
every single
yes.
person in this Connor Sport team has been working flat out to maximise the car. To be this high
But I think they forgot to animate the eyebrows.
So, yeah,
like, why don't they move?
Hard work starting to pay off.
How important was this race for you personally, given such a tough start to the season?
It helped build confidence.
This kind of race, you know, it can help to build confidence, and confidence is important for me. I just need to carry on this momentum into the next race.
Well, a good showing today, and that is despite the controversy about a potential deal with Harmonia. Tell me how hard it is to put that just to one side and perform on track.
I want to get this one. Good. Level 6.
My job is
GG's.
to race. That's all I do. What happens above me, I mean, sure, I can say what I think, but ultimately, you are asking the wrong person.
Thank you so much for your time.
Why does it just feel that she has no emotion?
Callie.
What?
If this is going to work, you're going to have to start listening to me.
I'm the one that needs to listen.
The 1-stop was the right call.
It was a hunch. We got lucky.
Connor Sport can't afford to have a driver that's constantly fighting the owner.
She's gonna get fired.
Right, so first you fire Casper, and now it's me. Is that what you're doing?
Yeah, I'm not afraid to make changes.
Threatening my career to keep a check on me. Now, why does that feel familiar?
Don't make this about him.
Then stop acting like him.
The whole world is comparing me to the old man, and now it seems my own sister's joining the act. Great.
You inherited the Empire. The business goes to you, all to you, and yet somehow you're the victim.
You think this is easy for me?
No, I just think it's all about you.
It's about the team, Callie. Listen to me. This season must be a success.
It's your team, Dev, so whatever you want.
You know what? You're right. It is my team. I did inherit the Empire. So that means you do what I say next time.
How about you work with the team?
I own the team!
But you're not part of it. What is your official role? You keep trying to do Andrea's job. You're throwing mad ideas out there, hoping to get lucky, and then disappearing off to take phone calls every 5 minutes. You are all over the place, Dev. You are panicking. And panicking doesn't win titles.
I need to take this. Mike.
Oh, you're a joke.
Hello, mate. Yeah, no, amazing, yeah.
Well, if that's not gonna end up in something really bad. I mean, we'll see. We'll see in the next episode. Thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye. Good day, hello, and welcome to Chapter 10 of the Breaking Point Career Modes. I'm gonna decline it and we'll go on to the next chapter, because no, we are not talking on the phone. Frustrated with the constant arguing between the Connorsport siblings, Aiden Jackson takes it upon himself to try and mend the relationship between his teammate Callie Mayer and team owner Devin Butler. Interesting.
It was too much. Constant fights between Devin and Callie. I took it upon myself to get them talking again, outside of official Connorsport business.
And how did that go?
Very
Just let them adjust the camber, Cal. Take it out next practice, see how it feels. It's no big deal.
It's not your call, Devin.
Look, if we have a good weekend, we overtake Ferrari. I'm just trying to... Oh! No. Hello, mate. All right. Yeah, I was just about to call you about that, actually. That's
Callie,
not gonna be a problem,
all right,
yeah?
buddy?
Buddy?
Yeah, buddy, buds, compadre.
Looks like the Aiden bot has finally malfunctioned. Are you all right?
Just saying hello.
You're
Carlos
being
in the
weird,
background.
Aiden. What's going on?
You should talk to him.
Who?
Your brother?
You know what he's like. He's difficult.
Callie, it's important. Look,
I'm
you
getting
can't
a
just...
drink. Do you want a drink? Coffee? Smoothie?
That went well. Wet conditions have turned the Spanish Grand Prix on its head. Hoping to capitalize on the difficult conditions, Callie Mayer takes the fight to her rivals on track.
How's the weather looking? I mean, I'm no weatherman, but I am expecting it to ease off at some point. I'm going to let you know when to come in. You just keep your head down. Copy that.
I'm ready. Monitor conditions and push for a higher position. Obviously. Where are we though? P7, P8, something like that? Maybe a bit lower. P10, okay. First time driving in the wet in the series, I think. Then we do some wet driving. It's been a few days, so I don't really remember it anymore. Let's see if we can overtake Antonelli with a bit of battery use. Not at all, we're not getting closer, no. But we can put ourselves into the fight if they keep it up like this. Maybe around the other side as well? No. It will probably become easier once it's dry. Let's see if we can put it down the inside. Yes, boys, up into P9 we go. Oh, yeah. Is that a kick Sauber up in front? Or is that a lapped kick Sauber? Lawson following through the orders as well. I'm tempted to box, but I don't know if this is good with the story. Like, look how dry it is. Tires are still okay, as they are locked. So, otherwise they would have started overheating by now. We should have gone last lap. Would have been better with our strategy. But into the box we go. Come on. No, thank you, thank you. I forgot which button it was again. And now we're gonna have such a slow stop that it won't even matter that we went in this lap. Good. Never mind, the strategy still gave us a 2-second pit stop. That's crazy. DRS, but it won't be enough. We'll use a bit of battery to get closer, but we'll do the overtake on the straights. Okay, now it's time to overtake. Use the battery. Try to see how many people we can overtake. P9 at the moment, but still, it looks like 3 drivers on the Inters. This is actually fun, you know. It's a lot more racing than you usually do in an episode. As it's only like 3 or 4 laps usually. Now it's 8, 9 laps. Down the inside we go. No need to wait. Norris is staying out.
Okay, so the car ahead's come in and fitted the soft tyre.
Is he actually still on the Inters or is he on the softs? We got the fastest lap, so let's take a look now. Race director. He's on the Inters. Wait a second. What's going on? Oi, 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 oi. Oh! Oh! Well, at least now we only have to overtake 1 more car, so it's okay. Still, the gap is 1.4 seconds now, but we're closing in. We're closing in. Still 2 more laps after this. All good. Blue flag, blue flag, blue flag, blue flag, blue flag, blue flag. Haja, please. Blue flag. My guy. Thank you. Here we go. Final lap.
Okay, mate, this is
final lap of the race.
Final lap.
Towards the outside. Around the outside. And that's P5. Norris is about 7 seconds per lap slower, so I'm tempted to push for the rest of this lap to see if we can overtake him. It's a very strange move by him, but could be very fortunate for us. It's getting close. It's getting close to the finish as well. Lewis Hamilton wins. But I doubt that we can make up 2 seconds. Ay, ay, ay. So close, but yet so far. Whoa, almost got Norris as well at the end.
Okay, pick up rubber and bring it home.
Good, but not good enough. Kelly Meyer puts on a bounce-back performance from Cornersport in a damp race at Barcelona. Undeterred after his attempts to talk to Kelly prior to the race, Aiden Jackson approaches Devin Butler to see if he can get his siblings talking. I doubt it, but we'll see.
Hey,
Aiden, what can I do for you?
Listen, I just spoke to Callie.
At least someone is.
Yeah, no, it's just that she said that she wanted to talk to you.
Really?
She just bumped into her. She
Jackson,
said that
Jackson, mate, it's a noble effort, yeah? You can't play a butler.
I wasn't. I'm not trying to.
Yeah, did you honestly think this was gonna work? This little plan of yours? Huh?
Until he said no?
Yeah, I think so. Jackson, next time, try and make it believable, yeah?
You know the last thing that Davidoff said to me? Keep an eye on those two. He knew. He knew that the team wouldn't work if Devin and Callie weren't getting along. Plus, you can't play Butler? I guess I took it personally.
Oi, oi, oi. What's going on? I think the next episode is going to be very interesting. But that's it for today. If you enjoyed, then please like and subscribe. And I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye. We move on to Chapter 11 after last race was in Spain. We are here at the British Grand Prix. And looking at Chapter 11, well, there might be some interesting things that are going to happen. While Cornersports continue to hold on to second place in the Constructors' Championship, there are many in the media that are still waiting for the team to capitulate in a similar fashion to the previous season. Now at the home race, both Aiden Jackson and Kelly Meyer hope to silence their detractors. Honestly, I don't know what's gonna happen. Might be a total flop of what I just said, but you never know. Let's get into it. If you haven't seen the last episode, well, subscribe and you can watch it after this one if you want. But last time we drove as Kelly Meyer. So this time we're going to drive as Aiden Jackson to keep it a bit fair between the two.
Pens? I didn't know we did pens. Did you know we did pens? should get one for my desk.
Nobody uses pens anymore, Dev.
Where is Andreo?
Just give him a minute.
Nope, I'm gonna head.
Oh, I'll tell him you have to take a call.
You stop. You know, this whole thing would be a lot easier if you were just a bit more understanding.
Easier for you.
What are you talking about? You have my support.
Support?
Yes, you know that.
Wow.
What?
You have never been more distracted than you are right now. There is always something more important to deal with.
Yeah, I don't know if you've noticed, but I've got quite a lot on at the moment.
Okay, so where is the support you talk about, Dev? Because I haven't seen it.
Come on, Cal, you're fine.
How would you know?
I mean, Dad's death didn't affect you like it affected me, for a start.
So it's about Dad now.
Well, I mean, you weren't sad. You didn't grieve. For all I know, you were happy about it.
If you had asked me, then you wouldn't have to guess.
If you were upset, I would have asked you.
Do you even care?
Of course I care.
Evidently not.
Cal? You okay?
Fine.
Hey. Look, I didn't know you. You should have told me. Hey, I'm sorry.
Didn't expect that to be from his mouth. Sorry.
Tell me about the business.
Ugh. You don't want to know.
I mean it.
Wait, so now it's all good?
Why is it so difficult?
Business is in trouble, Cal. Like, serious trouble.
Uh-oh.
What kind of trouble?
Buying Connor Sport nearly bankrupted Butler Global. It's on a knife edge. We can't go public.
What?
Yeah.
How come?
I don't know. It's weird. It's like the company's only as rich as people think it is. And if any of this gets out, then the whole thing falls to pieces.
I'm gonna
And you've
tweet
been
it.
keeping this all a secret.
Andreo knows. He's been helping me with the board. They could just sell up, balance the books. We're not in a strong position.
So, Dad bought Connor Sport and then left you to clean up the mess.
We are where we are. Classic Dad.
And the only way to prove Connor Sport's value is to make a run for the title. Do we have to win?
Can't argue with first place.
It's win or die.
Oh. You can tell Andreo I had to take this.
Do what you gotta do.
Mikey! How are you, bud? Yep. Yeah, I'm pretty good. Yeah, I'm good. Uh-huh. Yeah. Sounds nice.
With the home crowds roaring him on, Aiden Jackson sets his sights upon catching up to his teammate ahead as they attempt to close the gap between Connor Sport and Red Bull. Go on then.
Here comes Callie Mayer, all over the rear wing of Liam Lawson. Down the old main straight we go, towards Cobbs, and she's going for it.
There's no way they recreated that crash.
Ah, dear, oh dear. Just wonder, could Lawson have done anything different there? Well, is it all on Mayo? It was a late move. Oh, I'd love to
There's no way. There's no way they did that.
There's the end result. Liam Lawson and Callie Mayer out here at Silverstone. And there's Aiden Jackson racing through.
There's no way they did that. Alright. So it's me against Max now.
It was. She is okay, but I'm afraid she's out of the race.
Not good, not good. Very, very lazy, by the way, that move. Very lazy to recreate that. But it's one Red Bull against one Connor Sports Butler Global F1 team. Calm. So time to beat Max. P4, Max is in P1. Well, then we still lose positions, mate. Oi, oi. I don't like the balance of the car. And that's just from one corner. Gasly up first. See if we can get him into the next corner. He's going for the defensive move, but we go down the inside. Hold it around the outside. Push him a bit so that he has a bad exit. And now we got DRS on Behrman. Let's go, that's pushing for P7 already. Maybe a quick move before we head into Cobb's corner. Down the inside, you never know. Hell yes, that was a bad exit from Behrman. Up to P7 we go. I thought that was a Ferrari leading this race by a margin of about 20 seconds or so. But it is not. No. We do have 2 purple sectors. And that's the fastest lap, let's go.
That was the fastest lap of the race. Keep this up. Well
Can't overtake him here. Have to wait. And now push around the outside. Just like we did last lap. Hamilton and then Norris. Stroll is being lapped. Well, who else would it be? Push with ERS. Oh my god. Foot to the floor and keep it going. Looks like Leclerc is only a tiny bit in front of Norris. 2 seconds is it to the podium for us. Not too bad, not too bad. No DRS unfortunately because the detection zone is a bit earlier. So we gotta wait. Around the other side, I guess so. Come on. Cooking. I tried not to brake, but I think it's a bit better to brake so that you have better turn in Chapel. Sainz in P19, that's not what we like to see. Almost being lapped by his former teammates. Good, ERS, DRS, come on, push. Around the side we go. That's us up into P4. Never mind, that's P3. I'm stupid. PS3 up next. Maybe we can take it on Max in the final lap. Come on. PS3 this lap. And then we slingshot ourselves towards Max. We're gonna go to the inside. Shush. Mark, shut up. I'm trying to fight for the win. Up into P2, by the way. That went way too easy. 1.8 seconds. Need to gain 8 tenths before we head into Maggots and Beckets. Fuck off, Mark, please. Engineer quiet. Thank you. My apologies for the language, but he is so annoying. I need the DRS to make sure that we can fight for the win. We're very close. Full throttle, downshifting, maybe a bit early turn in. We're 9 tenths away. That's still within 1 second. I think we got DRS, boys. We have a fight for the win. We don't have long to do it. But we do have DRS. We do have a tiny bit of ERS. We do not have the straight line speed to beat him. Uh-oh. You can see the overspeed that we have. Into the final corners we go. Should we push it down the inside? We're gonna do it. No contact at all. And we go down the inside. Through the final corners we go. And we win the British Grand Prix. Let's fucking go. Thank you. That was a heavy push at the end to make sure that we got that win. At least we now gain points. Usually I skip these, but because we have now won, we need to see it. Beautiful. Okay, that's enough. Ooh, interview.
Aiden, suffice to say it was pretty dramatic out there today. What about your race, though?
We won. Given the circumstances, I take it. We won. Yeah. We won.
As many points as I could under the circumstances. It's
you can't get many more points. I want to say I haven't seen the footage yet because I haven't. Okay, I have seen it, but shh. I'm gonna say that she's a risk taker and she's a good driver.
Williams, one of the guys we're chasing, and Callie was trying to make something happen. That she likes to push it to the absolute limit, and it's not always going to go her way. On another day, that could have easily been any of us. So Look, she's had such a great season so far, and today was just so unfortunate.
Well, with Connor Sport still in the hunt, what do you think your chances are moving forward?
I have all the belief in the world. We're heading in the right direction.
I think they're good, honestly.
Yes.
We're right up there, and, you know, today wasn't perfect, but
We still
closed
won.
the gap to Red Bull. I believe in this car, and I believe in the team. I believe in myself. And we've shown that we can challenge the top teams.
Would he say the same thing if we were behind Max? Because that would be absolute bullshit then. Because then we would have lost points to Red Bull. While the team had a difficult race with Kelly Mayer's race retirement, Aiden Jackson managed a strong finish for the team to help salvage what had been a difficult afternoon at Silverstone.
Go away. Oh, I know. Just spare me the lecture, okay?
What? I have one ready to go. I mean, it's all there for you.
I don't get it, Dev. I really don't. We're working our tails off to try and bail Dad out, and he's not even here. I really thought he knew what he was doing. Why would he risk so much?
Well, I guess he just really wanted to own Connor Sport. Another toy to show off to his mates at the yacht club.
Yeah.
Anyway, I just came here to tell you you're an idiot.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah, now,
Nice.
you have to do much better next time, and this season must be a success. Throw in some veiled threats about contract renewal, that kind of thing.
Ah, right, yeah. Well, consider me thoroughly motivated.
Good.
Good. Then my work here is done. Oh. Yeah. You know that was the wrong call out there today, Cal.
Yeah, I know.
But I liked it. He took a shot. I can relate to that.
Thanks, Dev.
Good.
Runs in the family.
That door closed on its own. Good. Well, that is it for today. If you enjoyed it, then please like and subscribe. Very close to 1K. Maybe already over it. I doubt it. But if you subscribe, then we can hit 1K today. I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye. Good day, hello and welcome to episode 12. I think this is chapter 12 that we're going into. If you're new here, don't forget to subscribe. Let's get into it. See what it's all about. It's getting crazy. And I think we're not just there yet. Consistency over the past few races has helped Connor Sport start to slowly close the gap on their first place rivals Red Bull. Before the Italian Grand Prix, Devin Butler makes an important discovery he is keen to share with his sister.
Well, the team will be a success. And you propose what exactly? A sale? How's that going to look, Mike? We've only just acquired the team.
But the projections...
Projections be damned! Read my lips. We are not selling Connor Sport.
Oi, oi, oi.
As long as I'm still breathing, I will see California make a name for herself on this team. We will continue to support this team, and this team will continue to support Cali.
But
so Butler Global wants to
attend.
fire
Good
her.
day, gentlemen.
You wanted to know why he risked so much. Guess now we know. You okay?
The team wanted her off.
Yeah.
You know, when Dad left me the business, I didn't ask for it. I mean, I didn't want it.
You still got it?
I don't know. I felt ungrateful for feeling that way.
But it means he cared.
Yeah. In his way.
In his way. I'm gonna watch it one more time.
Yeah, sure.
The team will be a success. And you propose...
With reports of financial trouble at Butler Global starting to be reported in the media, the Connor Sport team are hoping for another standout performance from their drivers to show the world that they are serious about contending for the championship. Hell yeah, Italian Grand Prix it is. An extraordinary performance in qualifying set Aiden Jackson up well for the race in Monza. Leading from the start, he now finds himself under pressure from current world champion Max Verstappen. Come on.
Verstappen's closing in on Jackson, looking to overtake, switches to the right, has to switch to the
Hey, that's a double movement. That's not allowed.
That's got to be an issue with the stewards.
They'll definitely be looking into that one because he's moved.
yes, exactly as I said. Oh no, wait, I'm rooting for Connor Sport. We're gonna get a 5-second penalty, aren't we? Now we need to beat Max by 5 seconds or something, or maybe 10.
Okay, Aiden, I'm afraid you've been given a drive-through penalty. Copy? What? Oh, come on. Why? Moving under braking, mate. We've got 3 laps to serve the penalty.
Alright.
Box within 3 laps,
Let's see what the pace is. If it's good, then we keep here.
Okay, fine.
Finish in first. Uh-oh. And we're already running away from Max. He's no competition for us. I know. Norris boxes. Very good. That's one less driver to care about. And if they are fighting, we can gain a lot of time here. I don't want to be involved in their fight, so we need to really push. Push now, push. Gap is 4.5 seconds now. We're gaining quite a lot. I'm staying out for one more lap, then we're boxing. And I kinda sorta also want the fastest lap, you know. There you go. Oh my god, the lockup. In we go. Oh yeah, we're gonna lose so much time. And now in just 4 laps we need to get back and ahead of Max Verstappen. Is that even possible? I doubt it. I really doubt it. Here we go. Down in P7. Let's see if we can get Russell straight away around the outside. Look at the overspeed. Beautiful. Kelly Mayer, please let me through. Let me through. Kelly Mayer. This is losing his time. 11 seconds in 4 laps. We need to be mighty quick now. Good exit. DRS, ERS. Maybe also get Antonelli right now. Push him to the inside. Kelly, follow me through, please. Thank you. Good. Teamwork. Here we go. 3 laps. 9.5 seconds. It's quite a bit to gain. But we go put him on the defensive line. We go around the other side. We brake later. And we get the position. Very good. Very nice. I'm losing so much tire performance here. And I just don't get it. We're not getting first if we keep it up like this. Come on, need to gain about 3.5 this lap then. And need to overtake Leclerc. Mission impossible with real shit. Around the outside we go. No. Oh, he's touching me. Maybe I squeezed him a bit. But it is the way it is. 6 seconds still. We just need 1 or 2 more laps, then we could have done it, but no. Oh, please give me DRS, you can't. Three seconds still, yep, we're not close enough. If we didn't make the mistake of the lockup, we would have been 2 seconds, but 2 seconds is still too far away. Well, in the end, we weren't quick enough. 2 seconds away from the lead. Max Verstappen wins, and we get second. We get second. Very unfortunate, but it is the way it is.
Well, Aiden, tough day. You've received a penalty for moving under braking against the
I know. I can't use either of those because we're not level 8, apparently. I'll just say I'll take this one.
It's just one of those things, you know. Sometimes you make a move and it doesn't pay off, and at the time I didn't feel like I had done anything wrong, but I don't have the same view as the stewards, so I've just got to take this one on the chin and reflect on what happened, and yeah, just make sure it doesn't happen again.
Real shit.
Did you feel you had to defend more aggressively today because it was a Red Bull behind you?
We are not fighting them
I'm
harder.
driving for the team right now. Obviously, it's great to be high up in the driver standings, but I'm going to do whatever I can for Connosport this season. Every single point matters, and that means we've got to be aggressive when we can. But it also means defending with all we've got. So, you know, I'm just fighting to keep Connosport in contention. That's all.
The season's not over yet, but how would you assess your performance so far this season?
I need to step it up.
Honestly, I'm not where I want to be. I think I've had too many mistakes and missed too many opportunities. So
True.
Yeah, to be honest, I've let myself down and I've let the team down at times, and I think I just need to step it up. Look, I'm not here to just bring in a few points. I want to be consistently winning races and challenging the very best in this sport. And to do that, I need to take responsibility for the results that haven't been good enough.
Thank you so much for your time.
Good. Hit with a penalty while defending against Max Verstappen, Aiden Jackson still managed to finish the Italian Grand Prix in a solid position for Connosport. Post-race, Devin Butler looks to inspire the team to maintain their run of form. Oh, I thought there was gonna be something like another cutscene, but that's not true. Well, maybe in the next chapter. But I'll have to see you in that for the next episode. If you enjoyed, then please like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye. Hello, and welcome to Chapter 13. We are nearing the end, or at least it feels like it, because we are already in the second half of the second season. So let's see where we are driving today, and what the story will tell us.
So no, Aiden, we won't be appealing. The stewards were right. You know that.
I gave him space.
Okay.
That is
Nothing
still
more
not last
today.
chapter.
Thank you.
Can't let this slip away, people. Red Bull are pulling ahead, Ferrari won't let up. Discipline, focus, we can still do this.
Yes.
Did you talk to them?
Yeah, they're not going to invest.
Run the numbers by me. I can help it make sense to them.
Thanks, Andrew.
For the good of the team.
Hell yeah.
He's good, isn't he?
What?
I said Andrea's good. He actually likes the business side of things.
Yeah, he's great with the board.
And you're really not.
So Dev's gonna step
thanks
down.
for that.
But you're good in the garage. And in the paddock. You have good instincts. People listen to you. You know how to win.
You said my ideas were mad.
Only when you're panicking.
Okay, where are you going with this?
Stop spending your life pandering to the suits.
Well, I mean, that's what I do now, yeah? I pander to the suits.
Just because Dad says so. You don't have to do this, Dad. You can change it.
Look, I appreciate the effort, but I somehow don't think it's that simple, okay?
You used to be a maverick, Dev. What happened?
Disappointment. With Devin Butler's time continually split between his duties at Butler Global and Connosport, he looks for a way to be able to focus on what really matters to him as the grid heads to Mexico City. He may have just found the answer. Let me guess. Another cutscene?
The gap to first place is not insurmountable. Remember, we don't beat Red Bull by copying them. Okay, just a heads up before we get into it.
Shouldn't we wait for Andrea?
Yeah, I've been meaning to tell you.
We kept doing each other's jobs. It was ridiculous.
So,
Told
Devin
ya.
put you on the board of Butler Global.
It didn't happen overnight.
So, Andrea would take care of things at Butler Global, deal with the board, keep me in the loop, and I would steer the ship at Connosport. One of the best ideas I ever had.
Why was that necessary?
Well, if we were gonna compete with Red Bull, we had to take some risks. We needed a maverick.
Of course.
You?
Me. Long story short, I'm principal now.
What? Wait, you knew about this?
Doesn't matter, Jackson. Listen, the most important thing, and I cannot stress this enough, trust me, and we will bring home the trophy.
Good. A topsy-turvy and highly competitive Mexican Grand Prix has put Connor Sport in a position for Aiden Jackson to make a late push. To be able to pull this off, he looks for help from his teammate Kelly Mayer further ahead. Let's get going. Alright, P10, P11. We have a Red Bull behind us. That's Liam. Right? Think so.
Copy, can do.
Hold on to 5th until Jackson catches up. Okay, let's cook. But if Max is ahead, then why would we do that? We would only lose points. You know? Let's go. Max is ahead. Oh no, I made a mistake. Oh no.
Use your overtake button more to utilize some of this energy.
Oh, sorry, we need to go? Okay, let's go. Take it easy, take it easy, da 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 da. This is definitely legal. But how do we have to get first as well? Like, in what world is that possible? Hold him up, so we lose time. Now 20 seconds behind. Yes, mate, of course.
Okay, so gap to the car ahead, 11.3 seconds.
I know, but that's not our goal at the moment. Hey, look how easy that was.
Here in Mexico, we're being treated to some brilliant defending from Callie Mayer, and she's building quite the line of traffic behind her.
Some great team driving going on here from a Connor Sport perspective, because Mayer's definitely backing this pack up, and her teammate Jackson is now catching.
And he's got the fresher tyres on, so let's see if he can make quick work of them.
Let's go. Now we probably have to win from the perspective of Aiden. Finish in third or above. With an additional bonus of finishing first. Still need to get 20 seconds back, but still. Okay. Okay, in what world? What happens? We gain 12 seconds. Okay, good. Realism, love it. It was like 15, 20 seconds to P3. Like, what the hell?
Okay, good work. Great pass.
Can we do something here? I doubt it. Maybe around the outside. Down the inside. Side by side. Thank you, Kelly. Up to P5 we go. 6 laps to gain 6 seconds. That's something that should be possible. Definitely with newer tires. Oh, lock up again. Easy overtake, thank you very much.
Great work, that's a new fastest lap of the race.
Bye, have a great time. Alright, here we go. Max Verstappen, thank you very much. Down the inside. Nah, we'll stay behind. We have DRS and a little touch. Let's use Slipstream and DRS. Bit of ERS to make it easy. Up into P2 we go. GG's. It's so weird. Last episode, it was very difficult to get P1. This time, we still have 4 laps remaining. I mean, I can just easily sit behind, enjoy the rest of my time, and overtake him on the final lap and still build a gap of like 2.5 seconds. Alright, Skip. Here we go. There you go, bitch. You're on P2 now, boy. It's already 3 seconds. Redonkulous. Let's see if this makes it a bit more difficult. No, it feels alright. Still gaining time. Does anyone actually use this camera? Because I feel like with this you don't really feel the back end. Like from the visual aspect of it. Because this one is still a bit further back. So when something happens, you still see more of it, or you see it a bit earlier than when this is going on. Because now it just feels like you're in a cart and your back end is right behind you, but it's still quite far away. Gap 5.5 seconds as we cross the line. Let's go. GG's. Easy. Nah, that was way too easy. Putting in a truly altruistic performance, Kelly Mayer helps her teammate Aiden Jackson make a stunning comeback in Mexico and gives Devin Butler a race to remember as his first in the role of team principal. Well, that was definitely not a bad race. It felt a bit too easy. Let me know if you've driven this chapter already and what you think about it. And if you're down there already putting a comment in, don't forget to subscribe, like, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye. Hello, and welcome to the penultimate chapter of Breaking Point 3. Are you ready? This guy. Stop calling. Are you ready? I don't think so. You're not subscribed yet. Subscribe. We're almost at 1,000 subscribers, and I'd love to have you with us. So let's get into the racing. With only a few races left in the season, every point matters. With the team riding high off their recent successes, Kelly Mayer looks to shine under the lights in Las Vegas, setting her sights squarely on Red Bull duo of Verstappen and Lawson. You mean Red Bull solo Verstappen? Just saying. It's loud.
How are we looking? Yeah, we're looking strong, Kelly. We can start to push
why am
now,
I in
so
this cam?
Put some pressure on the Red Bulls, okay?
Leave it to me.
I was in the wrong camera. Whoopsie. Here we go. Here we go. What's the goal? How am I beating Verstappen, who's 28 seconds ahead of me? No. Something is gonna happen. Or he still has to pit or something. I don't know. Just making sure that we are getting DRS from Norris. Don't want to use too much ERS, otherwise we might overtake him before the detection zone, and that's not something we want. That's definitely not something we want. Detection point crossed, and now DRS, ERS. Why the fuck is he getting away? What? Max is in the pits? Okay, good. Good. Around the outside. Oh! False slap. Crazy. Big lockup. No, Norris. Is it just me, or is it quite difficult to drive at the moment? Do we get DRS? I doubt it. Nope, no DRS for us. Norris is 2 seconds behind, so we won't have to worry about him, but, you know, we never know what might happen. Another false slap.
Mate, we didn't get what we needed there, I'm afraid, but head down, chin up, and let's focus on the rest of the race.
I'm focusing on beating them. My apologies for not getting P3 before the start of lap 10. I really need DRS. Please, Jackson, help me. Buddy, help me, please. Now we need to overtake as well. Nothing is gonna happen, I'm fairly certain of that. Not yet. Maybe with a good exit we can do something. It's slight wiggle at the end, but we get past Jackson here. Onto the 4th position, into lap 11. Pushing really hard. Come on. Using the full battery, putting Leclerc on the defensive line, going around the outside. That's how we do it, baby. Let's go. Up to P3. Now I can see Max as well. Come on, it's still possible. I want to get DRS on Lawson. Save the battery. So yeah, we can get a slingshot towards Max. Try to beat him through the technical part, which isn't really on this track. But we're gonna try everything we can. 2.6 to Max. But that will shrink as we have slipstream, ERS, DRS. Here we go. Getting past Lawson as something flies right in front of me. But that's P2. Only need to beat Max now. Come on. 1.9. Look how much we've gained. About 7 tenths in just one straight. And we are still getting quicker. Maybe not in the lap times, but, you know, we're still going strong. 1.7 still, but through the next section we should be able to catch up. We are very strong in that high downforce part, or like where you need the high downforce. He's gonna let me pass before we actually get to this detection point. No! 1.2 seconds. I think Max does not use his ERS, and he's using it. Yep. Gonna use a slightly to stay close to him. Onto the final lap we go. One lap will decide it all. We're not in Abu Dhabi just yet, but just imagine it is the finale of the finale. This will make the difference between being able to beat Red Bull or beat ourselves up. I don't know. Stay with him 1 second. Come on. Max, come here, boy. Come here. It's all or nothing now. It's all or nothing. I'm starting to use the battery to get close already. Use the overspeed that we got. We will get DRS, but will it be enough? Half a second still to go. We get slipstream. We get DRS. We do have a tiny bit of ERS. We're gonna go for it all the fucking way. Will we be able to dive down the inside? We're gonna try it. He's defending around the outside, side by side. Into the final few corners. We're going deep. We're going very deep. We're staying on track. Max, don't you dare. Don't you dare, Max. No. He doesn't have ERS. Side by side. See you later, son. See you fucking later. That's the W. Let's go.
Yes!
Goated. That's all we call that. Goated. Interview. Something's flying in my room. I don't like it.
Callie, a huge result today. You gained ground on both Red Bull drivers. So how does it feel to have taken such a crucial step in the title race?
We got 3 options. Fantastic to see the whole team put it together. We need to stay focused. There's still a lot of racing left. At this point in the season, it's all we could have asked for. Fantastic to see the whole team.
I'm just so proud of the whole team. This result was a massive team effort from start to finish. The strategy, the car setup, everything came together perfectly today. And I'm just really pleased.
I just noticed the hair is static. It's not
It's been a
hair.
turbulent 12 months for Connor Sport. Casper Ackerman and Andre O'Connor both putting in stints as team principal. Now it's your brother Devon Butler. How much is he bringing to the championship at this late stage?
Okay, so we got 2 options. We are not level 9 apparently. So he needs to prove himself before he getting any praise from me, or after everything we've been through. It's great to be able to work together for something. Honestly, for the media, I think this one is the best.
Yeah, we've been working through some tough times together over the years, but we've worked through it now. And I can honestly say it's been really great to have him in charge these last few races. Feels really good to finally.
Why do the arms look so weird? Like, what the fuck is this?
And you and Aiden so close in the standings. So come on, has it put any strain on your relationship? Has it changed the atmosphere at Connor Sport in any way?
Iron sharpens iron.
I mean, look, it's always going to be a bit weird working so closely with one of your biggest rivals. We're both incredibly competitive in different ways, and that's only going to increase when the points are this tight. But we're always pushing each other to be better and faster, and in the end, that benefits us both.
Okay, but one last question. It's the big one. Can Connor Sport win the title?
Of course.
Absolutely, we can.
That's great. Thank you.
Where better to put on a show? Kelly Mayer wows the crowd in Las Vegas to finish ahead of both Red Bull drivers. While the team continues to contend with swirling rumors regarding Butler Global, their performance on track has put themselves within striking distance of Red Bull in the standings. Honestly, it's all gonna come down to the finale. Make sure you subscribe, because that's it for the penultimate episode. Are you ready? It's all or nothing in the next chapter. You can guess already where that's gonna be. Well, let me know in the comments down below, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye. Hello, and welcome to the finale of Breaking Point 3. We move on from Las Vegas. If you haven't seen the last episode, check it out. And don't forget to subscribe. Let's get going. It all comes down to this, the final race of the season, with Connor Sport still in contention for both the Drivers' and Constructors' Championship. A familiar face returns to the Connor Sport garage. Casper? Maybe?
Is it true Callie and Aiden bought your ticket to Abu Dhabi?
Yeah, they really wanted me to be there. I mean, how could I refuse?
Casper, heard you were around.
Sorry, I know I'm not supposed to be here.
Hey, can I run something by you? Here, get over here. Take a look at these numbers. Team order.
Team order,
Yeah.
Okay, what am I looking at?
Bit of a gamble.
Well, You're not going to beat Red Bull by copying them.
Thank you, Casper.
Good. Yeah. Could work.
Listen, Casper,
You don't have to apologize.
I wasn't thinking straight, you know?
I know.
I was under a lot of pressure. Business, Butler Global, Dad, Kelly, I didn't know what to do. It felt like I was getting everything wrong. Yeah.
It hasn't been easy for you. It's okay.
Can't do this now. Got a championship to win.
Let's go.
That you do.
Let's fight. Let's win.
Team meeting, 6 minutes. I want you there.
No.
Yeah. It'd be good for the drivers. 6 minutes, team order.
Good.
So, newest team on the grid is pushing for the title. No one saw that coming a couple of seasons ago. When Connor Sport was a midfield team, Aiden Jackson was just full of potential. Remember that, mate?
Yeah.
No potential anymore. You're in contention for the drivers. And I really can't believe I'm saying this. So is my little sis. Proud of you, sis. And I know somewhere in the big corporation in the sky, so is Dad. Yeah, he always was, you know. Even though the only way he could express it was by secretly bankrupting his own company. But hey, nobody's perfect, right? Casper, final words?
Just remember everything I taught you.
What was that exactly?
Kind of hoping you could tell me.
Hey, Cass.
Yeah.
Who do you think's taking home the drivers?
Oh, well, my money is on Verstappen.
Oi!
Good one.
It's been an honor. Whatever happens, thank you all for making Connor Sports such a force.
Right, we've got a job to do, people. Finish the race quicker than Red Bull. Simple, right? Just get the fastest time.
Let's crash him out.
Time. Every moment of every race, you're either losing it or you're gaining it. And every driver on the track, every team on the pit wall's doing the same. They're all looking for time, looking for milliseconds. Truth is, those milliseconds are everywhere. They're in every brake, every turn, every pit, every shift. We win this race today 1 millisecond at a time. We gain one, then we gain another, and we don't stop. We keep pushing. We look for the smallest possible moments, and we claim every second available to us out there, because when you add them all up, those milliseconds, those moments, those are the difference between the team that had a really good season and the team that made history.
Damn.
So we're gonna do this or what?
Damn.
Yeah!
You
Let's get
mentored
racing.
Aiden and Kelly.
Oh, never mind.
Who deserved the title more?
Well, they're both incredible drivers. You know, on one hand, you have Aiden. I know we didn't get off on the right foot the first time we met, but he actually ended up becoming the best friend I ever made in this sport. And then there's Kelly. She was on the way up when I left F1 the first time. She was just pure potential. Now, I knew from the very first time I saw her drive that she was going to be a big deal. And I just remember thinking before that final race that for one of them to win, the other one would have to lose. Guess that's sports.
Big
But
brain.
to get back to your question, who deserved it most? You'll have to ask someone else.
Oh no. Oh no. We have to choose which driver we're gonna race as, and that driver will become the world champion. Honestly, let's go Aiden Jackson. Fuck yes. Let's do it.
Here in Abu Dhabi, it's Max Verstappen out in front, with Charles Leclerc in second, followed by Liam Lawson and Callie Mayer just behind, looking to break into the top three.
Well, as things currently stand, Red Bull comfortably top the standings. Verstappen crowned world champion, but we're a long way from the end.
It would be funny if Verstappen would become world champion.
Enough to claim that top spot. Mayer's doing well. Jackson, though, has a lot of places to make up if he wants to contribute.
Here we go. Here we go.
Okay, we need to start moving up now, Aiden. Where's Cully? Right, she's currently in fourth. Let's close the gap between you both.
And where are we? Let's see on the steering wheel, P6. P8, never mind. No DRS unfortunately, but first up we got Antonelli to deal with. Battery is quite full, not fuel. Battery is battery, not fuel. But let's see, Hacha getting lapped. He's having a bad day today. We're gonna try. Oh, they make contact. Do we get DRS? Yes, we do. And that's us up into P7. Hamilton is next. Hello, Lewis. And as we cross the line to go into lap 9, we get the fast lap. And we are also exactly on time with the time gains to Callie Mayer. Because we need to gain 2.5 seconds every lap. And we've done exactly that. Can we get Lewis? I want to wait until we have the DRS. That's another ball out for us. And now we can overtake. Down the inside we go. He loves a move done to him in turn 5. So let's go. Alright, still on pace to get to Callie in time. As we needed to be under 5 seconds. And we are clearly doing that with only 4.3 to go. Oh.
There's nothing to separate the top three. This is a cracking end to this race, and it could still be anybody.
Oi, oi, oi.
Into turn 1, goes down
oh my God.
Liam Lawson runs wide. Callie Mayer is up into first.
I was all a little bit too late, all a bit too overly aggressive.
Leclerc's out.
And it's clearly backfired. It looks like that's the end of his race.
How's there no damage to Max's car? What the fuck is Liam doing? Oh, that looks so unrealistic. Please, EA. Oh, EA, why did you fuck it up so much? Oh, yeah. Here we go. Win the race.
What happened? Yeah, Callie's now in P1. Repeat, Callie is in first place.
Good, time to beat her.
Lawson and Verstappen are our priority now. Worry about Callie later.
Nope.
Leave it to me.
Exactly. DRS on Max Verstappen. Can we get past him? Into the next corner. Around the side. Come on. We clearly got the fresher tires. The sauce are not working here in this Grand Prix. I'm sitting behind Liam until we get DRS. To breeze past him. That's what my strategy is. And we also gain a lot of ERS with that. Good battery. Good. No move down the inside. We're staying behind him. Doing an easy pass with DRS. We know we can do this. Using a little bit of ERS to get a better exit out of the corner. Put him on the defensive line. That's a goodbye, my friend. Bye-bye. And we are now officially within 1 second. I guess it's going to be an easy pass on lap 14, which will crown as world champion. Bit of an anticlimax then, but oh well. DRS, ERS, let's dump the entire battery. And let's crush her dreams of becoming a world champion. See you later. See you later, son. Here we go, one final lap. Final lap. Oh, DRS games, of course. Oh, never. Oh! Oh! DRS games with Callie Mayer. Oi, oi, oi. Not our problem. Because as we are finishing this final lap of the Abu Dhabi Grand Prix, cruising through the final few corners. Callie Mayer and P2. It's a 1-2 for Connorsport. But it can only be won by one. And it's Aiden Jackson who becomes world champion. Let's go. Goated.
And would you believe it? It's Aiden Jackson who clinches first place here in Abu Dhabi and becomes champion of the world.
Very good. Very good.
Callie Mayer comes home in second. What a brilliant effort.
She's not happy now.
She'll be heartbroken to have come so close. Meanwhile on the pit wall, massive celebrations for Connorsport. The driver and constructor championships are theirs. And what a celebration with some familiar faces grinning from ear to ear. It's Jackson, though, hero of the day, and I get the feeling he's just getting started. Your winner, ladies and gentlemen.
Very nice. Very, very nice. Unfortunate to see that some cutscenes are just so unrealistic, but it's the way it is.
It's Aiden Jackson.
Whose idea was it to sneak onto the podium?
Andreo's, yeah.
So Devon says it was your idea to gate crash the podium.
And you believe him?
You went along with it, Casper.
Devon said he'd pay the fines. And it was fun.
Good. Where is Lawson?
Were you happy for Aiden?
Don't ask me that.
Why not?
Because I wanted to win. More than anything. And I will always be gutted that I didn't.
Aiden, F1 Drivers' Champion 2025.
I get that.
How does that feel?
It's the greatest feeling in the world.
When you first started the team, did you ever think Connor Sport would win the championship?
No. Don't get me wrong, I thought we could compete. I thought we could win races, but I don't think I ever considered that Connor Sport would win the whole thing. But we did, didn't we?
Are you tempted to come back, Casper?
No. I mean, I'm grateful for everything the sport has given me. Well, I'm going back home to be a husband and a dad.
And you're happy with that decision?
I am.
What do you think was the key to Connor Sport's success?
That's a trick question.
It's him.
Me?
Of course.
Obviously.
Amazing. But if you enjoyed, then please like and subscribe. Dedicated to Mark Hancock. Service to Pete Samara. I think those are people who worked in... Oh, never mind. Eddie Jordan as well. Damn. Oh well. Goodbye.